We have a very special guest coming up on today's show, coming off his huge win, teaming with Finn Balor at the Royal Rumble. Here's a sneak preview of what Buzz had to say when I caught up with him right after the Rumble.
Do I think I've seen the last of Bray Wyatt? Man, I hope so. These past few months have really taken a toll on me, both physically and emotionally. But now that I've defeated him and managed to help out my friend Cole, I hope I can move on to a new challenge.
As you move on to new challenges, do you see Finn Balor being there by your side?
I'd like him to be, because as we all saw at the Royal Rumble, I think we make a really good team. But he's a busy guy, and he has his own goals and his own priorities. If I had to guess, though, I'd say you haven't seen the last of Buzz and Balor joining forces.
Well, listen here, I'm a big fan of yours, Buzz, and I'm not just saying that because you're a guest on my show. I've been saying that since you got to WWE. In fact, even before that.
Well, I'm a big fan of yours too, Jack. From back in the day when you were commentating to now with your podcast, I never miss an episode, and I've heard all the kind things you've said about me. So thanks for that.
Hey, I've been around the block a few times, and I think I know talent when I see it. And after what you did at the Royal Rumble, finding your inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, I don't think it's a stretch to say you're the new monster among men in WWE.
The new monster among men. That's quite the compliment, Jack. I don't know if I've earned it yet, but I'll take it. Thanks again.
Now, you can hear more from my conversation with Buzz, including who he thinks his next opponent will be. But first, a word from my fine sponsors.
Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw.
After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe.
I was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion? So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous. Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you've had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus The Bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You tried to stop
What's new?
me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's going to be a 3-on-1. because you're facing the Bar and Samoa Joe. And by the way, that match is going to happen right now. I told you I'd never forget what you did.
Buzz has to beat the Bar and Samoa Joe? Ha! There's no way he pulls this off.
I'm going to have to agree with you, Corey. These odds seem truly insurmountable. And there's an extremely destructive strike. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
He's trying to mangle his face here. Executed perfectly. Oh, the backbreaker does its job. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
T-bone!
Ooh! Perfectly executed. Jeez. Oh, I think this man means business. Setting him. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's been taken to the limit here in this handicap match.
Listen to this crowd. They can see this handicap match is starting to slip away from him here. A tale of two different superstars in this match right now. One looks like he can take on the world, while the other looks completely battered.
A spectacular DDT drops him.
Going for X-Plex, man!
Great move.
X-Plex, man!
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That should do it. Oh, man, Joe doesn't even know where he is.
Now with complete control. And a longer way down. Last ride.
It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant analysis, Saxton. Takes him down with a chop block. Oh, I think this man needs business. He's just so quick. Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's on the defensive here. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quickly.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
And no luck against Joe there. It's got to be over now. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. This is going to be bad for Sheamus. Clearly on a mission here. What's he got in mind? Well, Nelson. Nice job by some. He's going for the pin. And an early kick out. Way too early. Guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it! What a move. It's all over here now. Big opportunity here. And Sheamus slips out of harm's way.
How's he getting away with this is beyond me. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, I think this man means business. Looks like he's starting to falter. It appears his opponent has his number right now.
It's going to be hard for him to win this handicap match if he doesn't somehow find a way to fend off some of this punishment he's taking. He's taking on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
What a stop to the back of the neck. He's inflicting some serious pain here. His clothesline finds the mark. An impressive backbreaker there. Oh, no! He lands the strike with great accuracy. Truffle bomb! Going for one move after the other. It's devastating. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Wow, that one packed even more punch than the last one.
Oh, watch out! Look at this. Oh, I think this man means business. What an offensive show by Cesaro.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
He's getting roughed up pretty bad here. At this point, his confidence has to be at zero.
He is hurt. Boy, at this point, he's going to need to have some magic up his sleeve if he wants to get back in this match.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Back to punch. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Can he finish him off here? Cesaro is in a real bad spot.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That's how you put it.
Will it be?
I think so.
2, 3. Buzz with a W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it.
I can't believe it. Now let's see if Triple H gives them the Universal title shot.
Oh, no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win.
Oh, and look at the punches teeing off.
What's next?
No!
Incredible power slam, so much torque.
Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
Braun!
Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is a contest that could very well see pandemonium break loose. We have a team led by one of our breakout talents versus Team Braun Strowman.
This is going to be incredible.
Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz.
Introducing first, from Death Valley, weighing in at 265 pounds.
Did you guys see the WWE 24 episode about Buzz?
Ben.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah, you also highly recommend a sushi joint when we're in Topeka. I think I'm going to pass.
Oh, this is going to be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle.
If there's hostility, if there is tension to be had, Samoa Joe will be the first one in line.
A lethal hybrid of size, speed, technique, and agility. Samoa Joe is second to none.
Are you guys ready to walk with Elias? I'm so excited.
I can tell.
And their partner from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
Listen, I can't deny his in-ring ability, but when it comes to his music, I got no time for Elias. Listen, you guys know Elias's lullabies are the #1 cause of insomnia in the entire world? All right, I'll just answer my own question. Yeah, I knew that, because they are.
Batten down the hatches. Here comes the monster among men.
And their opponents, first, weighing in at 385 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
I would do anything not to get stuck inside the ring with Braun Strowman.
Oh, Byron, I would pay all of my bank account to watch you get these hands.
Well, quiet. I don't want him to hear you. Hey, Michael, remember that time he threw you around?
Yeah, Byron, because I'm a man and I stand up for myself. I don't run away and hide in the locker room like a little girl.
I remember things slightly differently. I was there too, but someone is going to get these hands.
And residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Go ahead, Corey. Tell us all about The Miz.
The Miz is the man who single-handedly turned SmackDown from the B show to the show. A star of stage, screen, reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done?
Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for consideration for a Mizzy this year.
Really?
That's right.
Mizzy? Oh, come on.
That would be awesome, Corey.
That would be ridiculous.
Where would you put it?
On my mantle with my most prized possessions.
Are you encouraging him, Michael?
I would love to have a Miz. The Fireflies are out. What's it like being in the ring with this man?
Psychologically baffling. Every time you think you figured out what Bray Wyatt's going to do, he does the polar opposite.
That's just the way Bray Wyatt likes it.
Look at how many Fireflies there are.
It's amazing.
These people actually believe in this guy.
Absolutely amazing.
All I know is that he believes he's been reincarnated. That he's been freed of Sister Abigail.
Well, I'm not going to argue with him.
Bray Wyatt's true essence is no longer suppressed.
Feels like he's more terrifying and more dangerous now than he's ever been.
Bray's thinking clearly.
Well, Bray's opponent tonight is going to find that out firsthand.
Byron, you should get in the ring right now and do a one-on-one interview with Bray Wyatt. It'd be great.
Are you out of your mind?
You can ask all the hard-hitting questions.
Absolutely. I have no questions to ask. I'll just watch.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. He'll be feeling... Looking to shut down the airways. There's no recovering from that. Twist of fate. Future shock.
Reverse STO, face first.
Braun Strowman fans with some reason to worry about here. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected. Oh, vicious move right there. That lands. This one's over. I feel a little silly asking this, given that there is probably no good answer. But, Corey, how do you beat Braun Strowman?
Well, you're right, Cole. That is a silly question because there's no blueprint when it comes to defeating a monster like Braun Strowman. The best advice I would give, I guess, is try to chop him down to size.
So damaging. Nicely done. Byron, Corey suggests trying to chop Braun Strowman down to size as a possible strategy against the Monster Among Men. What do you think? Would that strategy work against Strowman? certainly. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Looking for an opening for that finisher.
What does Buzz have in store? Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh? Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Braun's not gonna like that.
Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, the Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away.
Wouldn't you?
Good point. If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that?
It's Buzz! It's Buzz!
What just happened?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook.
So he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first two entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.
I'm looking forward to facing you at Elimination Chamber because I never got a rematch for my Intercontinental title. I guess because you lost it so quickly. Why's that?